she's not going to sleep through the night. I'm thinking she'll probably wake up at like 9 or something like that. And I'll probably be in for a pretty late night with her. But anyway, if I could get the live stream done without her here, it goes much easier. I'm much more productive when the bosses are satisfied. So anyways, here I am. I hope that the volume is okay. Can you tell me if you can hear me? Because I know there was an issue earlier. How's the volume? It's good? Volume's good? All right. First person here is Libra for love. Slow and steady wins the race around love. I would just take it day by day, slow and steady. It does look like there's success coming in and around love, but you can't force it. It's just got to happen through divine timing. Something should happen before the end of May that makes you feel happy or relieved around love. And it could be communication could pick up with another Libra. There's also communication coming in from a Sagittarius. Not moving backwards, moving forwards. A wish comes true. Take it day by day, one step at a time. And in general. Oh, you can hear me good? Okay, great. Thank you. I wonder why that happens sometimes, where the sound goes in and out. I don't know. Maybe it's the stupid thing. I have to get a new phone because this phone you can't. Like you can hear if you're talking on it, but you can't hear on speakerphone. So if I get a good phone, maybe I'll retire the iPad. I'll let her use it. And for general. Romance heats up. If you're in a relationship, things look good. If you're not with anyone, there could be an earth sign that comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief and some choices come in, especially around finances. You got money coming in. No longer feeling burdened or weighed down, headed towards the 10 cups being full. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, or it may even be a financial situation, and it works in your favor. You got money coming in. Breezy, love for Jackie and I. Things look pretty good and things move forward for you when you're no longer holding yourself back, but listening to your intuition. A wish comes true. A disappointment moves into the past. Things change between the two of you for the better quickly. Making decisions that strengthen the relationship. The relationship moves forward this summer. With the world at your feet, negativity moves into the past. Pretty good. Venetia, love. Okay, you have a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship on the horizon. If you're already with this person, great. If you're not with anyone, you got a love offer coming in from a Capricorn and also a Scorpio. Old wounds are starting to heal and move into the past. Have a little bit of patience. Love life is moving towards greener pastures this summer. Beautiful one for tomorrow. You've got the world at your feet. Anxiety is moving into the past. Could be spending time with an Aries tomorrow. You're not holding yourself back and you're feeling pretty ambitious. Whatever it is that you focus on or you set your mind to do, you'll accomplish tomorrow. You also have an Aquarius around and a Capricorn. Maybe not tomorrow, but maybe by this weekend they're around. A disappointment moves into the past and something should happen tomorrow that makes you very happy. Feisty, general. Negativity is moving into the past. With the sun, something should happen that makes you feel very happy before the end of this month, and that could have something to do with finances improving. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief, and then you may be feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Life comes back into balance. Fire sign is around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could be picking up a new creative project or creative hobby. That it may be something that it may be like a brand new hobby, something out of the blue that all of a sudden you fall into. You could hear from someone you've been hoping to hear from, or you could get news that you've been waiting on. Pretty good. My dad just sent me a text message. I need some kind of a special hook. Oh, I may have that. I am making a beaded curtain for the window that looks from the kitchen into Avery's room. And I'm using real crystal beads, so it's getting very heavy. So the curtain is starting to sag in the middle. So I need a special hook. And he just drew me a picture of what that hook looks like. I think I might have one. Anyway, let's continue. SGS, where my Scorpio's true intentions are in regards to me. They don't seem to have anything in mind specifically. At this point, they don't seem to be looking for a committed relationship because the Two of Cups is in reverse. If you are in a committed relationship with this person right now, this could spell trouble with the Two of Cups in reverse. It looks like they may just be kind of taking things day by day. I don't see them putting in a whole lot of effort at this point. I don't know where you are in the relationship, but you may feel like they're just not putting in any effort or not much is going on. I don't see communication picking up from them. You could pick up communication. I think they would be responsive if you put in a little bit more effort, but they're kind of in a standstill with the Chariot in reverse. I don't really think that they have anything in mind right now. Summer, general. Got a new journey that's beginning here. And it could be around a new romance. If you're already in a romantic relationship, current relationship looks good, but with the Fool, something fun and spontaneous could come in. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. You have a new venture on the horizon. You have money coming in, no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. It looks like might be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Got nice choices coming in around work, school, or business, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief when things change you for the better quickly, when a large sum of money finds its way to you. Oh, she puts this thing. Okay, let me tell you about this thing. I put this little shelf up there. It's got two angels like this, and then another one that, I don't know, that's a little different. This is crap. It's made out of plastic. It was in my grandmother's house. Now, I had two types of grandparents. My father's parents, they were much more like from Italy Italian, and my mom's parents that were much more Bronx Italian. My grandmother was from Brooklyn. Now, that grandmother, she bought all this plastic shit. My father's family, like they were like, my great grandfather was a mason who actually made a lot of the gargoyles on the buildings in New York City and a lot of the stonework done on bridges. So like art was always that thing. So this plastic shit drove my father nuts. It's like your grandmother said plastic crap in the house. Anyway, for whatever reason, when we cleaned out her house, I took this. I don't know why. I just kind of liked it. My mother hated cherubs. She just hated cherubs. She felt like they were eerie and creepy. But for some reason, Avery likes them. Now, that other one, the head came off of it and I had to glue it back on. My mother, both my parents would be like, throw that shit out. But anyhow, and it's like, I mean, it's a little creepy. She always wants to play with them, so whatever. Anyway. Anyhow. T-Vet, his thoughts about the last text I sent. May feel like he's been treated unfairly. Could feel like the timing around the situation, whatever it was you were discussing, is a little bit not good. However, whatever it was that you said is going to get more respect out of him and things moving forward. Like he may, I don't know what you said, but he may feel like he's not holding himself back anymore. He may know that you mean business and he may be putting in a little bit more effort. So let's see what happens with him. She used to put that stupid thing in the... Anyway. Like that was the grandmother that had plastic on the couch and you weren't allowed to go in that living room. I don't know if you guys have family like that. Weren't allowed to ever go in that living room, and there was plastic on the couch. Nav, how will my solo night shift go this Saturday? Goes well. It goes well. You have the world at your feet. You're being guided by the divine. You got good karma coming in after you, and you're feeling passionate. Destiny, how does the Capricorn feel about hurting me? Okay, well, I don't think anybody really wants to hurt anybody else intentionally. However, they can't help the way that they feel, and they can't help but put their wants and needs and desires first. So while they may feel sorry for the way things ended or whatever happened, and I mean, I don't know what they did. I don't know what they did, but they feel like their happiness is a priority, and that's where they had to do what they had to do for themselves. As selfish as it sounds, but that's what we all have to do. We can't stay in situations that we're unhappy with just to make somebody else happy. Like I said, I don't know what happened between the two of you, but this person is like, kind of feels like it sucks, but this is where we are. Pie Lover, Starseed card. It's so much calmer, right? When she's sleeping and he's sleeping. It's like I could get everything organized and I know where everything is. I don't suspect she's going to sleep very long, though, so she'll probably come walking in here any minute and tear up the place. The Seas of Mintaka. Seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. Look at that one. The Seas of Mintaka. Let's see. Mintaka is thought to have been a water-based planet containing the most crystal clear waters that you could ever imagine. So clear that you could see for miles and miles underwater. The Seas of Mintaka card represents the crystalline clarity of potential and possibility. It's the ability and the choice to see the potential at all people in all people and situations. This could be one of your natural traits, or it could be a sign that what you're currently doing has great potential. Mintakans, I'm probably not saying that right, are thought to have been a galactic race who saw the light in everything and everyone. You may have received this card as confirmation that the situation or project has extreme potential and will reach fruition. If it appears in a spread, it is a very positive sign that things will work out for the highest potential of all involved. It's very uplifting, light-filled card that brings great harmony, contentment, and positive outcomes. According to Carl Jung, that which we do not bring to the consciousness appears in our life as fate. When waters appear in dreams and art, it often represents the unconscious mind. Pulling this card also means that you may be called to bring to light any unconscious patterns of which you're unaware, to look at them and see them clearly and consciously so that they don't appear in your life as fate. What unconscious patterns or behaviors are ready to be brought to the light of day? Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you see the potential in a situation you're facing? What unconscious patterns are you being called to bring light to? That's a good one. I like that. Very good. I mean, they're all good. I like them all. Mario for the next 7 days. Life changes for the better for you quickly. You could be planning a road trip. You got a Taurus coming in and a Cancer. You got happiness that comes out over your life, or something in the next 7 days makes you happy. Negativity is moving into the past. You're being guided by the divine and you're prepared for it. No longer holding yourself back. Could have a new job or business opportunity that comes in. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past. Essence. Will I be able to hit my goal weight and be toned up before June 2nd, the day before I leave for Miami? If you focus on it, yeah, you can do it. You got to stay focused. You only got a couple of weeks. But yeah, you can do it as long as you stay focused. And the trip to Colorado with DeMonte. So you're going to Miami in June. When are you going to, when are you going to Colorado? Because it looks like the trip to Colorado goes very well. Things are moving forward. You feel successful around it. And if there's more time between now and the time you get to Colorado, even if you don't hit your goal by Miami, you'll hit it by Colorado. Yeah, Colorado looks like a good time. They both look like good times. Oh, for the end of July, okay. Davy General for the rest of May. Life may feel a little bit out of balance. It may be a little out of whack between now and the end of May, but as we move into June, things start to come back into balance. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it could heal itself and move into the past. You have an Aries around that you could meet through divine timing. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially stable. There's another fire sign around you that could be of significance. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you start a new journey. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened and you're moving forward towards greener pastures. Old wounds are starting to heal and move into the past, and the love cup is full. All of a sudden, love could take off. You got some energy around you. You have a Scorpio, a Leo, an Aquarius. A wish comes true. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. You might even be working on a new creative project or hobby between now and the end of May. Essence, I'm going to be snatched. Lee, the paperwork that I got in the mail from my job, I filled it out. Will I get paid from that, or will they need that paperwork on file? Okay, let's see. Will I get paid from the paperwork that I filled out today? I think you're going to get paid from whatever it was that you filled out today. There's relief around the situation and 2 aces. I would say you're going to get paid from it. um, Dana, General. Pretty good. You got a new beginning on the horizon, and then you have romance coming in. Now, they could be the same beginning, or they could be 2 separate beginnings. This could be one around work, school, or business, and then romance could be coming in. Have a little bit of patience. Things are moving forward kind of slow and steady, but they're definitely moving forward this summer. Got a little bit of financial security coming in here and feeling a little bit more stable with the 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and 10 of Pentacles. Success comes in around money. You have a Sagittarius that enters that could be of significance, and then you have another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and a new journey begins. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Shimmy, will JRM reach out again in the next 2 days if I don't? I think they will. Mystery, will my extension request be approved? Yes, I think it will be. Mercy, general for the rest of the month of May. I feel like May is just flying by really fast. You have an air sign around that could be of significance. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may have some choices. A water sign enters. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Success comes in around work, school, or business. You could be feeling a little bit more financially stable. And with the 3 of Pentacles, you could be establishing good business contacts, loyal customers, whatever it is, business partners, whatever it is that's positive around work, school, or business, wherever you are, whatever it is that you do all day. Sagittarius and a Aquarius come in. A wish comes true. Cause for celebration comes in before the end of the month. You should hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. Katie, love reading. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anybody that you feel may be overstepping. Stepping into your self-confidence and your ambition makes a wish come true around love. If you're not with anyone right now, letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you helps to open new doors. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. And with the 4 of Wands, you could have long-term potential around your next relationship. If you're not in a committed relationship, but you're looking for one, it could happen sometime this summer. With a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you've got headed towards the 10 cups being full. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your love life. Like, when it happens, it changes quickly. So it might not happen immediately, but when it does, things kind of fall into place pretty easy. Charismatic. I love watching other movies. You know, I always wanted 4 kids. I don't know what I was thinking. I can't imagine how hectic it gets. Because, like I said, like, look at how calm it is. Because he's asleep and she's asleep. But he could be a pain in the ass if he wants something. But he doesn't take things that aren't his. I mean, he's a really well-behaved dog, and he has had no training. He's just a good boy. That's just him. But yeah, they're interesting. And she's learned, like I've noticed that she's learned, like if you yell at her, she'll tell you, shh. She does it to my sister-in-law too, which makes my sister-in-law yell at her more because she thinks it's funny. And like she's learned, like if I yell at her, like she comes over and gives me a hug. Like that's like, you're not going to manipulate me. Like, how'd you learn that? Anyway. Cinnamon, spirit cards for what's going on for me today. Ace of Water, falling in love at the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, enhanced intuition, and a new home. High Priestess, Archangel Haniel, listen to your intuition, have patience, carefully consider what you want before acting. The Star, Archangel Jophiel, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You are on the right path. Lee for the next 7 days. Magician, got the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in choices. Got a committed relationship here. If you're not in one, in the next 7 days, you can meet someone new that could lead to a commitment. I don't think that a commitment is going to happen in the next 7 days, but a wish comes true when new energy comes in. Got new energy coming in that could be a very creative air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You got money coming in. You've got a wish that comes true. Put it out into the universe. You got more money coming in. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. You could have a new job or business opportunity that comes in. A Scorpio enters, and growth, change, and transformation for the better comes in around your life. Looks like a good week. Davy, general for June. General for June. You could hear from someone you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. Anxiety seems to lessen or improve and move into the past. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could be feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. You have a lot of money coming in. You could be doing very well on a side business where things change for the better quickly. A new venture begins. Negativity moves into the past. Old wounds start to heal and move into the past, and your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Life moves forward. Things may start to move forward pretty quickly. Miss Tree, when I was younger, I used to tell my mom I wanted 6 kids. My mom used to say to me, you better rethink that, and you should never tell any guy that you're ever dating that you want 6 kids. I was really young, though, then. Avantika, if you haven't already, send... Oh, there, I see it. I see it. What is Ashwani's feelings and intentions for me? What is going on in his mind with our relationship? Well, he kind of feels like things are good the way they are. He feels like it's a decent connection, feels like communication is good, and is kind of going with the flow of things. If you're not in a committed relationship, I don't see commitment coming in here, but it does look like the relationship is strengthening. If you're already committed, then the relationship is strengthening. Don't even worry about it. Things look good. He thinks that you are kind-hearted, caring, perseverant, attractive, grounded, stable, down to earth. You have a lot of potential for the future. You're very well balanced. You're fun and exciting, compassionate and kind. Situation looks good. The only thing is that he doesn't seem to have commitment in his head right now if you're not committed. If you're already in a committed relationship, then things look good. He's taking it day by day and he's happy with where things are right now. Elizabeth, what did he think about the song I sent him this morning? Did he like it and how does he feel for me? He did like it. And he thought that it was sweet. He thinks that you're ambitious, fun, exciting, kind-hearted, attractive, perseverant, unique, creative, has a lot of respect for you, looks good. Elizabeth, what are the Aquarius's next moves and intentions? Divine timing. Here you go. The Aquarius reaches out in divine timing. You'll hear from him out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. And he's going to be looking to get together and spend time together doing something out of the ordinary. Fun, spontaneous, adventurous. Yeah. Probably sometime this week or before the week is out. Little Miss Moonchild, a reading around my love life. Okay, let's see. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race when it comes to love, but things are moving forward like, they may be slow and steady, but they're moving forward on solid ground if you're with someone. And balance is coming back to your life, and cause for celebration is coming in. The hard work you put into your current relationship will pay off. So if you feel like things may be a little slow or a little sluggish, don't worry about it because you're building solid ground and things are moving forward. If you're not with anyone right now, same thing. Take it slow and steady wins the race, but it could be with somebody from your past. Six of Cups person returns. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be an old lover or an ex-flame. It could be anybody who you've known before. You also have a soulmate connection that comes in. That could be like a wish that comes true. You've got a Gemini here, and you also have an Aries that come in. That one of them could be the Six of Cups person, or there could be three different people. Through divine timing, a new venture starts. Love life moves forward this summer. Whether you're with someone or not, anxiety moves into the past. Disappointments have healed and moved into the past, and you're moving forward towards greener pastures. You're no longer holding yourself back or feeling stuck. Krishna, reactions or thoughts to our messages, especially the last message I sent. It looks like there's mixed emotions around whatever's going on. So at first there could have been sharp energy where this person was either trying to lay down the law or stand up for themselves. I don't know what you guys were talking about. But then they've been thinking about things a lot, or throughout the conversation they were thinking about things a lot. And now they're no longer holding themselves back. Disappointments have moved into the past and they're ready for a new journey to begin. But it begins slow and steady wins the race. So whatever that last text message said may have changed the way that they feel about the situation, and they may be ready for things to move forward towards greener pastures or start a new beginning of some type. Four sons, wow. There was a woman that used to take my yoga class. She had 5 boys. I had only met one of them, though. One used to come to class every now and again. Rosie, general from now until the end of May. From now until the end of May, you have a new journey that could begin with a Capricorn. If the Capricorn is around now, great. If there's no Capricorn around, they could come in out of the clear blue sky. And if you're single, they may be looking for a committed relationship. Things could move forward pretty quickly for you with life in general. You may be focused on a side business or a side hustle. Scorpio comes in, growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life before the end of the month. A little bit more financial stability comes in, and with the sun, you may be feeling like something makes you happy between now and the end of the month, or happiness is coming out over your life between now and then. Adonis, do you see Vivi's mental health improving? Possible time frames when I can see improvements. It's hard to read on mental health because it's usually somebody that suffers from some kind of a mental illness. I think that it can improve, but you could have a setback. Like, it's not like, getting strep throat, you take antibiotics, it goes away. So hopefully she's under some sort of doctor's care. She could see relief over the summer because she may be under less pressure over the summer. Netta, general. Life changes for you for the better quickly when a new job opportunity comes in. Ace of Pentacles could really be a new beginning anywhere. It's just usually job or business. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Cause for celebration comes in around that. A water sign enters Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Love cup is full. If you're with someone, great. If you're not, a water sign comes in and there may be long-term commitment around it. Could be doing something nice around the home, moving homes, changing homes, or upgrading your home. It also looks like you might have some nice choices coming in. Have a little bit of patience with whatever it is that you're working on. You're about to turn a corner where you feel like you have relief or where things are starting to fall into place. Elizabeth, what did he think about the... Oh, I did that one. MJ, who is coming towards me in love next? Could be a Capricorn. Capricorn comes up pretty strong. Empress, will I score below 520 or 520 or above? Will I score below 520? Will I score above 520? I think you're going to score above 520. Got happiness coming out over it. Essence. Finances for the rest of May. Okay. Finances from now until June 5th. Perseverance pays off. Happiness comes out over your life. Feeling better compensated and better respected. Stepping into your own ambition makes you feel financially stable. Picking up a new side business or side hustle or adding something to whatever it is that you do brings in extra money between now and then. No longer holding yourself back. You're prepared to get the work done that brings in the money. You should be fine. Elizabeth, when do you see me and the Capricorn seeing each other and how will it go? It goes well. And it is probably going to happen sometime soon, like maybe this weekend. This weekend, or I'm going to say between now and the end of May, you should get together. Neither one of you are holding yourselves back. Things are moving forward towards greener pastures. I mean, this may be out of the clear blue sky. Things move forward towards greener pastures. He makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you're prepared for it. Sarah, what is Leon currently feeling about me? What is that? Motorcycle? Thinks that you're independent, courageous, strong. Thinks that you're attractive, maybe a little bit mysterious, kind-hearted, caring, sincere. May feel like you have a lot of potential for the future. May also think that you're like nurturing, kind, caring, compassionate. Looks good. Seems to have a lot of respect for you. You got the world. The world is at your feet around the situation. Empress. Oh, I did that one. What haven't I gotten to yet? Doll face, general for the weekend. Looks good. That success comes in around the weekend and you may be moving forward towards greener pastures. You could have choices and opportunities that come in this weekend. You may be spending time with a Leo. You have the Empress here. Love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Anxiety is starting to ease and move into the past, and you may feel like you have some good karma headed your way. A Libra is around as well this weekend. Private readings, you can email me at leomoon2588 at gmail.com. It should be in the description box. Maggie, how will my daughter's French exam go on Friday? Should go well. She's feeling like well balanced. She's been very focused on it. The hard work that she puts in comes back to her, and a wish comes true around this situation. Should go well. Huron, you could just send a question. Tanya, love for the next 48. Listen to your intuition. You're prepared for things to move forward, and you have some good luck coming in. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant or holding yourself back. Things could move forward pretty quickly with a Capricorn that comes in, and also a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like they could come in out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it, or if you're waiting to hear from someone, you'll hear from them in the next 2 days. You also have water coming in. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer comes in pretty strong. I don't know if that's going to be in the next 2 days, but soon. Sarah, when do you see me seeing him again? How will it go? Goes well. There's growth, change, transformation. Things move forward pretty quickly, and there's romance heating up with the Magician, the ability to manifest it at almost any time. I'm going to say probably before the end of May, you'll see one another. Possibly within a week, maybe a week or 10 days from now, could happen. Huron, what messages do my guides have for me about my current situation? You want spirit cards here? These spirit guides. What messages do you have? Three of Earth, the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. The answer may be creative. Three of Air, great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. Queen of Fire, confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and your creativity. Creativity. The answer with whatever you're going through right now is coming through creativity or a creative outlet of some type. Or use creativity to get yourself out of the situation or whatever it is. Creativity is the answer. That's what I think. Tanya, my sister's friend Vincent has been sick. How is he doing? He may be, like maybe the same. Maybe not much improvement as of yet, but it does look like with the magician, he's got the ability to bring in cause for celebration. So he may be a little bit stuck and stagnant right now, or maybe not much has changed, but I think it will change for the better. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for yet? I'm going to just go back up to the top and do a quick look. Shimmy, I did one for you. Krishna, I did one for you. I don't think I did one for Charismatic Aristocrat. I don't think I did. How does my Scorpio currently feel about me? How does the Scorpio currently feel about me? May feel that you're a kind, caring person. May think that you're ambitious, courageous, independent, creative and unique, kind-hearted, ambitious, or goal-orientated. I may think that you're a loyal friend and somebody who is pretty much self-confident, self-sufficient and self-confident. Tanya, can you tell me more about the fire sign around me? Fire sign seems to be somebody who is grounded and stable and secure financially. They may love to travel, or they may have a job that makes them travel. They may feel like they're very well balanced, so they may feel like their relationships function well, whether it's like business or romantic, it doesn't matter. They get out of it what they put into it. They're kind of even-keeled. They may have a creative side. They're very strong. They also may have a physical activity or sport that they play or that they do as a hobby that's important to them. They do like to take rest, relaxation, and self-care. They may have mild anxiety. They seem to be very intuitive and perseverant. Love always tonight. Love always tonight. Okay, something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous could pop up. Anxiety is moving into the past. You may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have an Aries around. Life could change for you for the better quickly tonight, and with the Empress, love, money, abundance, and fertility is coming in. Empress, last time my brother reached out to Natalie, she didn't respond. What would she do if he reached out again? Well, you know what? I think he would get a response because it would make her anxious, but the Fool is in reverse, which means that he may find out like there may be an issue around the relationship that needs to be discussed. I would say reach out again, because even though things may not change for the better quickly, he may get a response and it may make sense as to why she didn't answer him before. Yeah, I would reach out to her again. You know how it feels? It feels like, have you ever been in a situation where you mean to reach out to someone, or you mean to get back to someone, and it's in the back of your head, and every time like you're reminded to answer this person, something gets in the way of it, or you just never make the connection, and then time gets away, and then I think at some point she may have felt like, now I feel like it's too long, like it's been too long since he texted me or messaged me or whatever, and now I'm afraid to reach back out. Jerica, you said my person was going to call the next 2 days, and they did. Where does Jared want this connection go? Hopefully not to hell. Well, he's undecided. He doesn't know what he wants. However, the love cup is full, which means that there is potential that things move forward, and he's not holding himself back. So I would just kind of, meet his energy where he is. So when he calls, you can respond. If he calls, like say he calls and you answer, conversation goes well, then you can initiate the next conversation. I don't have a problem with that. But you want to try to match his energy. So he comes forward, you come forward. If he's a little distant, then you pull your energy back. Try to keep it where it's nice and even, and not one person is doing all the work, because then that throws things out of balance. Right now it's like he's open to see what could come of it, but he hasn't made any decisions. But divine timing and a little perseverance could get this situation moving forward. Empress, how did Sonia feel about where and how her and my brother ended the conversation last night? I don't think she was happy. Feels unsuccessful, feels stuck, may feel a little negative, and could feel like there's distance, like one or both of them have walked away from the situation. I don't know if they had a little fight. If they didn't have a fight last night, there could be an argument coming in between the two of them. Oh, you. Um, did I skip anybody? Have I answered for everyone? Oh, I didn't answer for Lita. How did Jason feel seeing me today? We talked a bit. I kind of am disappointed in him. I overheard he may have a girlfriend, or he just may be a man whore. Okay, let's see. How did Jason feel after seeing me today? We talked only a little bit. Well, there was happiness around the situation. So he was happy to see you. He was happy to talk to you. I don't see him as being a man whore. I mean, doesn't mean that he couldn't, hook up here or there, but I don't see him right now as having a whole lot of choice around him. He actually comes off as a little bit unconfident and a little bit like slow and steady. But he was happy to see you, and the conversation looks like it went well. Even if it wasn't a lot of communication, it looks like it went well, and the situation between the two of you may be strengthening. I don't see him as being a man whore. He comes up as somebody who's a little bit a little unconfident, a little bit unsure of himself, and not real ambitious, kind of slow. Tanya, the person I will hear from, will I be happy to hear from them? Lately, I've been rolling my eyes at the phone saying, I thought that you... Yes, the person that you hear from, you'll be happy to hear from, and you'll feel like life is moving forward. So it could even be new energy that you come in contact with that pushes things forward. I don't think it's going to be somebody who you don't, that you're like, ugh, I don't want to talk to this person. Amazing me. Anything that comes out. Got a new journey coming in here. Could be starting a new journey. You might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anyone who may be overstepping. Perseverance pays off around money and finances. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. Money's coming in. And you may be feeling very ambitious and like life is starting to move forward. Lita, he's no longer my type. You sick of him? All right, well then screw it. That happens sometimes. I had this friend. I tell a story because this is so funny. When we were in high school, I had a crush on this one guy forever. My one friend asked this guy to the prom. They weren't even friends. He didn't even give her an answer. He's like, yeah, I'll get back to you. And never answered her. Horrible stories. So me and my friends, like nothing was ever going on. My one friend, Jen, had a crush on this guy. None of us thought he was attractive. But she was the only one out of all of us that got to date her crush. And she dated him for a while. And we were all so jealous. And she wasn't with him for very long when she was like, man, this guy's fucking boring. And we were so disappointed. We were like, oh man, you gave us hope that maybe something could happen for us. She wound up breaking up with him because she thought that he was so boring. And it's like, you know, sometimes you think you want something and then you're like, oh, this is really not what I wanted. Maybe you only liked him because there was nothing else going on, and you know what? It's kind of exciting, and it shifts the energy around you. You know what I mean? Like it's like boredom, and you know, it's whatever. Leave messages from the guides, spirit cards. Let's see what the guides have to say. Ego, Archangel Jophiel, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. I feel like we all have them. King of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. And the King of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, practical. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities that you're offered. You've got the Midas touch. That's a good one. Timon, what does the cards want me to know? What do the cards want me to know? Krishna, yeah, I did yours a while ago. Take time for rest, relaxation, self-care. It'll serve you well. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Fire sign enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Cause for celebration comes in around finances improving. Creative project or creative hobby may come in. You may be planning travel. It could be like a road trip. You may be spending time with fire sign, definitely. 2 fire signs come in around you, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence helps to push your life forward pretty quickly. Oh, you're welcome. Anybody here I haven't done yet? Empress, general for June and July. Good. Feeling grounded and stable and new opportunities come in, especially around work, school, or business. It looks like you may be feeling like anxiety is starting to ease and move into the past and a wish comes true. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. A Scorpio enters. And then a Pisces and a Libra enter. And with the Empress, love, money, abundance, and fertility comes in. Not moving backwards, moving forward. People that enter are brand new energy and new business opportunities are coming in. Business or school. Whatever it is that you do all day. It looks pretty good. Um, Amanda, will Gemini X Daniel return to get me back? Will the Gemini X return to try to get me back? They could return, but I would be careful with them because they've got the devil here, which means they may come back making promises, but they're not going to fulfill their promises. There's deceit around them when they show up. I would be cautious about going back to that situation. But yeah, this situation should present itself at some point. Tanya, my friend Eric, is he okay? I kind of don't want to date him, so I popped his kickball and said, now I'm going home, pointing down my street. Is Eric okay? He's okay. He may be feeling a little bit bad though. Like he's maybe thinking about things and feeling a little anxious. But I think he'll be okay. May feel like he was treated unfairly, but you know what? It is what it is. If you're not into it, you're not into it, and he'll get over it. He will. He may be a little bummed right now, but he'll get past it. Jano, will I be dating in June? I think you will, and I think a soulmate connection could be coming in. You have a Taurus and a Capricorn and a Leo around you. Yeah, I think you will be dating in June. Empress, love from my brother, June and July. He's got new energy coming in. And it may be that he comes to a point where he's cutting away these people that have been around him, like not moving backwards and trying to reconnect with old shit because it doesn't seem to be working. But things seem to be changing for the better quickly when new energy comes in. That could be with a Libra. And it also looks like a Gemini comes in and a soulmate connection moves forward. There's also a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But it seems like he's no longer holding himself back and new energy is coming in, which is a good thing. Beautiful one, what surprises are coming in that I'm not expecting? You could be traveling to water, by water, or around water. Success comes in around feeling ambitious around a side project or a side business or a side hustle. That could be bringing in extra money. And with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, especially around travel. James, general for June. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that makes you feel relief. You could be picking up a new creative project or creative hobby. You could be feeling very passionately about a soulmate connection moving forward. If you're already with this person, great. If you're not with anyone, somebody could come in that may be a Gemini or a Sagittarius in the month of June. If you've had an argument with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. A new venture begins. It also looks like you've got the world at your feet. Old wounds are starting to heal and move into the past, and you're stepping into your strength and your courage, and life is starting to move forward. With the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. All right, who here haven't I gotten to yet? I have not answered for. R, does my crush have feelings for me or not at all? I don't see that your crush has feelings right now, but I don't know how well you know them or if they're aware of how you feel. So they may not be, like, they may not have put the situation together. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like, you know somebody, but you don't know that they're into you. So it, like, that it hasn't really crossed their mind or they haven't made the connection yet. I don't see feelings as of right now. But you may need to, I don't know, get to know them better or kind of put it out there a little bit more to put the idea in their head. I don't know if they're a little clueless. All right, who else haven't I gotten to? Vanessa, health reading for my brother Gene. Okay. Obviously, like I say to everyone, don't use the tarot cards for health issues. Make sure you're going to the doctor and you're taking care of your shit. But just overall, generally speaking, it looks like he may be very focused on improving his health. I don't know if he's got a specific health problem. If he does, the hard work that he puts in will help a disappointment move into the past and a wish come true through divine timing. If he listens to his intuition, anxiety eases and moves into the past and things move forward. The solution to the problem could be in front of him and he's just not seeing it. So I don't know if he has like a specific issue, like if he's suffering from something and he's trying to find a cure or something that will relieve it. Like, that answer could be right in front of him and he's just not seeing it. But he'll figure it out. Things should be improving as long as he continues, you know, on the path. But like I said, it's not a substitute for doctors and whatever it is. Specialists. Julie, is there a high chance with Lincoln allowing me after they check the situation out? Yes. Yes. I think that, yeah. Jazz, General. No longer holding yourself back. Takes you right to the top of the mountain, especially around finances or money. You could hear from someone out of the blue you've been hoping to hear from. You got cause for celebration that comes in around possibly a new relationship. If you're already in a relationship, your current relationship would be moving forward. If you're not with anyone, a new relationship can begin with a Cancer. It would be a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship should you choose to enter it. You got money coming in. Got passion coming in. You got a Taurus coming in. And a disappointment is healing and moving into the past. Ty Sean, does the Capricorn that I haven't talked to in a while miss me? Yes, from time to time he does miss you. He or she, the Capricorn, whoever it is, misses you. Oh God, Vanessa. Well, at least he's in the right place. So let's see what happens. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Oh, it's a guy. Anyone else here I haven't answered for? Tanya, what does Tarot want me to know? Life is moving forward. Old bullshit is moving into the past. Old negativity is moving into the past. You got a little bit of good luck coming in. You have an Aquarius coming in. You have a new beginning on the horizon. You have an Aries around. You got money coming in. You could even be planning travel, and a Sagittarius is around as well that may be very passionate. Exploring your options is a good idea right now. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures, and cause for celebration comes in around having options. You may hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on, and your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Julie, will I pass the health physical at Lincoln? You should pass it, yes. Spirit messages for Tanya. Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. The Chariot, Archangel Metatron, an important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, and public recognition. Eight of Water, a desire to move on. The search for something more meaningful. Spiritual and emotional growth. Pretty good. Pretty good. Lita, did Jason talk to Eric about me and about he and I texting? I feel like Eric kind of hinted at it. Yeah, I think so. But it's like, it was very respectful. You know, it's like he may have said something along the lines of like, we're getting to know each other or we've become friendly, but it's very respectful. Like, he comes off like that, like slow and steady but respectful. That's why the man whore thing just doesn't, I don't think that that's the case. I mean, maybe you're grossed out by him, that's fine, but I don't think that he's, I don't know, I don't think that he's slimy. I could be wrong. Anybody else here I haven't gotten to yet? New love, general for next week. Perseverance pays off. Whatever it is that you've been putting time and effort into, your perseverance pays off and you're prepared for success. Fire sign enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds are starting to heal and move into the past, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that are taking you towards the 10 cups being full. Money comes in, no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. You may hear from someone you're hoping to hear from or get news you've been waiting on. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you need to. Sarah, me and S, how he sees me. Sees you as someone who's ambitious, kind-hearted, caring, smart and intelligent, unique, creative, loving, kind, a reliable friend, and has a lot of respect for you. Pisces moon, how did my parents think and feel about me today? Think that they have a lot of respect for you. Think you're hardworking, sincere. You have a lot of potential for the future. You're smart, ambitious, intelligent, and well-focused. Sarah, how does Sam feel about me? May think that you're well-balanced, confident, perseverant, strong, confident, and independent, grounded and stable, and unique. Maisha, how did P feel about me today at work? She seemed different. I don't know if it was good different or bad different, but the card suggests that she feels that you're perseverant. You have a lot of potential. You're smart and intelligent. Things could be moving forward for you quickly. You have a lot of potential for success in the future, and there's growth, change, and transformation coming in and around you. Tanya, the person that I will hear from, can you tell me something about them? They may be very ambitious. They could be very respectful. They may be spontaneous, fun, exciting, and want to do something out of the blue that's adventurous or something that you wouldn't do every day. They may be good with money. They could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They could be a Sagittarius. They may be looking, or they may enjoy taking road trips. They may be very intuitive. They may be looking for a committed relationship. Shmante, do you think, how did B think and feel about me today? How did B think and feel about me today? B thinks that you're kind, caring, loyal, confident, adventurous, or fun and exciting. Grounded and stable, successful and attractive. May also think that there's room for growth, change, and transformation around the two of you. TVET, will I see Z tonight? You should see him tonight. If you don't see him tonight, you should see him very soon. Thank you, Jamie. You could send the question. Sepia spirit messages. You want the blue ones? Otherwise, we've got the starseed ones, and we've got moon ones, and unicorn ones. Three of Fire, abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. Lovers, Archangel Raphael. Intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. Good health. Four of Air, time to take a rest or a vacation. Allow more time before making decisions. Meditation may provide answers. Baron, what are D and his boss's most recent thoughts and feelings and energies towards me? Their thoughts, feelings, and energy. Their energy is a little stuck and stagnant, but their thoughts and feelings are good. They may think that you're successful, smart, well-focused. You have a lot of potential for the future. They have a lot of respect for you. You could hear from them out of the clear blue sky, but their energy is a little slow and stagnant. Jamie, does my boyfriend have good intentions? Yes, he does. Yeah. Essence, general for the next 2 weeks. You've got the world at your feet. It looks like your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. You got money coming in. You could be spending time with the Capricorn. Being guided by the divine, the hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you and pays off. A wish comes true. Things start to move forward pretty quickly, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Anyone? Magic, what are my dad's side of the family's most recent thoughts and feelings and intentions towards me? I've debated for a long time if I should forgive them and reconcile. I decided that I won't forgive. Okay, not everybody is going to feel the same way, but I think that most people may feel that you're going through a weird phase of some type. I think that some people may feel stuck and stagnant. Some people are angry. They feel like you've turned your back on the family. The moon is in reverse, so that may come out at some point. You might hear that. And I think a lot of the people may feel like a tower moment, you know, like a disaster, like they can't understand it or they don't know why you would be behaving like that. But if you don't want to reconcile with them, then I wouldn't. I think that most of the time, like, nobody likes to be rejected. And if somebody doesn't know what they did wrong, but they're just being rejected for whatever the reason is, you know, it kind of brings up like feeling defensive or feeling angry. So that's the tower. But some people honestly don't care. They're like, fuck it, it's the other person's problem. So not everyone's going to feel the same way. But overall, I think it's kind of messy. Alrighty, I think that's it. I think I answered for everyone. Did I get to everybody? Vicky, journal for tomorrow. Might feel like life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Life could change for the better for you quickly when a Libra comes in, or spending time with a Libra comes around. Maybe not tomorrow, but it's on the horizon. Success comes in, slow and steady wins the race. A wish comes true. You may be spending time resting, relaxing, and self-care. That serves you well. Your intuition is heightened, and a disappointment is moving into the past and healing. Georgia, general. You're prepared for life to move forward, and you could be focused on a side business or a side hustle that's bringing in extra money. Something nice is happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Whatever it is, it's positive. An air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You're prepared for life to move forward, and you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Pretty good. Shooting star, did I pass my class? I'm waiting for the results. I think you passed, yeah. What's the matter, buddy? You hot? Anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Alrighty, then I'm going to wrap it up for tonight, and I will come back on tomorrow, hopefully at 2. You know, I always shoot for 2, but, you know, it's sometime in that vicinity, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. Thank you all very, very much for being here tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.